This is Magik on console GM1. My Magik has pulled really off recently and I'm dying way more than I used to. I don't know if it's because I'm getting marked or something, I don't know, and my hopes have sucked more as a consequence. I'm going to see what happens.
Me? Just a demon-haunted mutant girl out to save you.
Capture the mission area. Got it? That one hurt.
Be here, Hulk. Nah, that's not a great start. There's 2 people. There's 4 people. There's 3 people looking at you. 4 people looking at you. You have to get out. You should have gotten out, like, the moment you saw that there were 3 people there. You could have dashed over here, by the way. By dashing straight towards the point, you're still isolating yourself, which would be fine if you were like full HP with full cooldowns. But you're not, and you're kind of dying, so I would try to get more towards your team. Or drop down and then take the health back here, which is also a possibility. But you go towards the enemy team again, and Hulk knows Hulk is sandwiching you, so he's going to kill you. I think it all started because you saw the Luna and tried to kill the Luna. Yeah, that's fair. I think it started all because we saw we were getting pressured suddenly by the Hulk, which we hopefully heard. So try to respect the Hulk a little bit more. And then we dropped down, we saw the Luna, we kind of immediately went for the Luna. I would not have done that. I think it's risky. I would have rather you stayed embroiled with the Hulk or gone back to your team. And then started staging. This is fine, this is fine. We can use the abilities to get here faster. I see you. You use all of your cooldowns. Oh, that's not good. Against a very high mobility character. Health pack. Or drop down, cut off line of sight. Health pack. And then you can either go left or right to go into the territory or go back to your team. But now you're out of cooldowns. It's not great. And this whole time we've done kind of nothing. So that's something you should be aware of. If you wanted to stage, I would have done so. We know there's people trying to get here. So I would be trying to get here. You can see if people are doing things. If an enemy comes here, you can contest them. Maybe you'll be able to send them back. There's health back here. There's health back there. If you can just go all the way here. And then fight. Well, we took a very long route to get back here. We did not cap. And we have basically done nothing. So you're taking a little bit too long. That's a good kill.
This feels good.
Good kill. You capped, very nice. It's good that you just leave them. Oh, we need to portal you. I think it's good that you do not engage the cap in his own territory, which is there. You let them come to you, so you have the demon to use on him, and you gain overhealth with it. I think that's a good thing. Well, all golds. We have to get out. Use your portals. I think you can use them. I'm not sure. I don't really fight enough Hulks as Magik.
Have soul flow. We'll travel.
Together to victory!
What do you have in mind?
I'm ready to put on a show.
You need to be a little bit quicker with it. The dash follow up to be able to kill her, I think. You also don't really have your team with you to follow up, which is because you're all getting fucked by the Star-Lord. You look back.
Together to victory!
It's not like you could have killed them, but be aware that your team is down. This man dies as well. So it's you, Cap, and I'm on point. The DPS, the support pool is still coming back. You do not have your Fox, you do not have your Cyclops. You will not be able to get any kind of follow-up to be able to burst the Luna down or the Fox. We need to anticipate teleports.
Mission area. Keep going.
This feels good.
Assemble!
Keep track of the important cooldowns, so you don't need to know all of them. I would not stake. I would not keep the amount of Star-Lord flips in my mind or the Hulk jumps. I don't think those are very interesting. I don't think that the Hulk jumps are very interesting. But Cyclops' movement ability, the omnidirectional one, is very interesting. The Luna Freeze is interesting, the Luna Charm is interesting, the Fox Charm is interesting, the Fox Teleport is interesting, and the Fox Melee is very interesting. On the enemy team, other than that, they don't really have any things that I would consider very, very important. For you, at least. Maybe the bubble if you want to kill through a support ult and the Hulk nose and bubbles people. But other than that, there's not that much going on. Staging. You have to keep track of the footfalls. Yeah.
Charge! My strength is back.
So we drop down, but is your team ready? No, our team was not ready. So if you're standing here and you're staging, I would just be waiting, see if they do anything. They're very far back into spawn, so I would not be engaging yet. I would try to relocate myself maybe here, but not so deep into enemy territory when your team is still in spawn, kind of. You're first to button the position now, and That's it.
Enemy ahead of us. Just in time.
There's no folks. Save the Luna. That's fine. That's... I'm assuming, yeah, that you wanted to hit the cap. Mechanics. It's fine. Try to take the high ground and contest people. You can also use this when you contest the sword. You can also use this to stage and then either dive or start taking attention from these people. Ah, unfortunate. Oh, it's very lucky. Good kill, good kill. Good priority. Go for the Luna now. Great. Have to get it. Oh, yeah. Equal point. That's very nice. We know where the health pack is. That's good. That's good. No, 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 no. Go with your team. Go with your team. The Emma's all alone. I would not be with the Emma. So let's start from the beginning. You have Emma, you have the Fox ulting, your cap just died. Your whole team is now occupied by the cap and the Hulk. You will not be able to give any follow-up to the Emma. I would have, at the moment I saw them all backing up, I would have just gone with them, or I would not have stood here. You're going to die for it. Just go with your team.
Magic is back.
Capture the mission area.
Yeah. That sucks. Just be aware that this whole stretch is just territory that people can see. Everyone can see you here. And your team is also not contesting them currently, so they can see everyone. This means that the moment you are visible to them, you are a treat. You are a free kill. So they're going to start focusing you. Just be aware of where you're standing and how that relates to the line of sight of the enemy team.
Now's my chance.
Nice kill. Little bit too far to use your ult there. I would prefer it if you stood like here, if there's nobody contesting, or maybe here, and then engage. But this is too far. You are now in range. You've lost 3 seconds. You get a kill though. That's nice. A little bit of mechanics. Target priority is nice. There's nobody to help you, you have to get out. If nobody to help you, you have to get out. Yeah. Deadpool's fighting, Ama's fighting. Now this. I think Cap, yeah, Cap is fighting. You are alone. Do not stand here. Leave. Just leave. You're getting ganked upon.
Back from limbo. I got you.
They're in a blind spot.
Come, my minion.
Oh, you only have one healer now. That's great. Oh no, you have Luna. My bad.
I'm hulking out.
We recognized that we were standing out in the open and hinting straight towards the enemy team so they could see us good, that we did not follow through on it. Yeah.
I'm hulking.
Use your movement abilities to get closer, then you can stage better and you should be able to kill either Cyclops or go after the sports.
I'm hulking.
If you use your movement abilities, you would be there and then you can get all the way up here and maybe kill the Cyclops. But we start here, we see everyone and we still walk forward and everyone is looking at us, except the Hulk. That's not ideal.
I may look young, but trust me, I've been through more than most. Enemy ahead of us. I was in trouble.
Nice. I don't know if your preference is just staging here, but I feel like it's very, very limited. I prefer to go here because then I can get access to their backline actually. And if you get access to the backline, then you should be able to help the DPS pool.
Survive this! A fox in
One of our team dies. Why are we walking down main? Dropping Dynamo on her is fine. We're looking at the Luna as good.
I am ready to put on a show.
My strength is back.
That was a good dodge. Know where the health packs are. Health pack. And otherwise you're fucked. I feel like you're not really staging or diving currently. I think you're just walking down main and then just brought out. I hear a cap behind us. There's a cap on your back line. Your backline cannot follow up. Yeah, he does not like you. So, why does this happen? This happens because there was a cap on your backline, so they were walking backwards a lot. And then, because they were walking backwards, they were not moving forward with you or the rest of the team. And then, they could not heal you during your ult, and you got killed by a Hulk. So an important part of it is recognize where, remember and keep track of your teammates. Specifically, mostly the supports. Or, if you're going for a dive, try to coordinate with your divers, like Deadpool and Cap. Then you should be able to, you can also do this. Then you should be able to track them and be aware of when and how they're going to engage, and then you can help them and follow up. But right now this did not go well because you ignored the cap in the backline. The rest of your team also ignored the cap in the backline, which was not great.
Have soul sword. We'll travel. I suck.
I feel like you've just not been staging at all. I feel like you've not dived this whole match. So it would have been great if you were there, because then you can see the cap, you can intercept the cap and kill him. And if cap's not there, then you can just go your merry way, and then you have direct access to the supports. You can dive the supports. Because at this point, it's kind of who can kill each other's support the fastest. And currently they are winning. They're either keeping the supports busy or they're killing the supports, and then the rest of your team and you die. And then they win. Like, Deadpool is trying. But Deadpool also does not have the rest of your team. Like, try to keep your... Try to look at the rest of your team, try to think, okay, Deadpool does dive, Cap does dive, let's see if I can join them in dive, and then together it's a 2v1 usually, and then we win. You've been kind of going down main. I would suggest just and going this way. I'm not really a fan of it. I prefer this because of the health packs. It has 2, and they have 1 there. After the weird portal, I can get behind them, which is easier said than done on this part. We look at Luna, that's fine. Luna ults. Get out. Ooh, we dodged it. That's very nice. Yeah, he's smart. He's smart. We have a portal and 1 healer. I would quite honestly suggest to go a healer at this point. Not because you're not doing well, but you also you have no healers now. And never mind, now you have Luna. Okay. I'm getting confused, it's fine. You have portal? Same point, yeah. You don't know about the start at all. That's fine. But I don't think in any of these you've actually started. You've actually staged and dove these supports at all. I think you've gone back to brawling a lot. That Hulk is very annoying. That Hulk knows how to make people mad. So this example, you walk in. This is not really a position you can dive in. Hulk sees you. Had you gone this way, you would have gone with the DPS pool. Look where he is going. He knows. You would have killed her way faster if you did that. Now the cap and the net pool are working together. He still dies, unfortunately. But you can see how if 2 people dive together, most preferably like a tank and a DPS if you can. But if you've got 2 people, you have a lot more staying power. You can stay longer. And if you both look at the same person, then you're going to be more likely to kill them. So for now, I would try to focus on diving a little bit more, if you can. Try to stage, see if you can stage, see if you have someone to stage with. And just dive the supports, dive this one lone poke character that's standing in the back and is not being given any attention by their teammates. Try to kill that person. But currently you're too much on the front line. I would take a step back and go back to diving. I think that's all.